What's up, everyone? The Final Five just became the Final Four, and we've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Right before we get started, if you are new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I do live feed updates here all season long, and I will be covering more of your favourite shows as soon as Big Brother is finished, so make sure you hit the subscribe button in there. And also, like button. That one takes 0.2 seconds, just click. Helps me push my videos out there more, beats the YouTube algorithm. It really does mean a lot to me, so if you can just do that, it would mean a lot. And also, to get through a Big Brother season, especially when it gets down to the Final Five and the Final Four, it takes a lot of coffee. So, if you feel like buying me a coffee, please consider hitting up my PayPal link in the description below or leaving a super thanks in the comment section below. Let's get to the update. Alright gang, I hope you all have recovered from eviction night last night. That was a 2-hour show, stretched over what could have been an email. I saw so much frustration on social media about what people thought of the episode last night. You know, if you've been privy to feeds and you know what's going on, you will know last night was just filler. It was the Botox equivalent of an episode of Big Brother. There was just so freaking much that wasn't relevant. And then all for chemo to get evicted. Now, before that did happen, there was talk of a flip. Cam wanted to send Rubina out the door, but then Chelsea got her way again. Well done, Chelsea. And flipped Cam back to voting out chemo, so it was a 2-0. And then our new HOH was crowned. So, folks, our Final Four, first of all, a massive congratulations. It's a very impressive to get to the Final Four, no matter what season it is. So, Chelsea, Cam, Mackenzie, and Rubina, massive congratulations to them. Amazing. Very well done. But we have our new head of household. Ladies and gentlemen, and they're thems, because I love you all. The person who is our Final Four HOH and safe through to finale night is... Congratulations, Chelsea! She has absolutely killed it. She has crushed it. Well bloody done to her. I predicted she would win it. She came through. She won it. Now, there's a stat I'm going to talk about very, very soon. But first of all, what I do want to say is I always find veto the most important thing in Final Four. I've said that every single year since I've been doing these YouTube videos. Because if you've got veto, you also decide who goes home. So, it doesn't really matter who goes up. If you've got veto, you're the one casting the vote. Presuming your name isn't Marcellus. So, sorry Marcellus, you're a legend. And I do want to talk about a quick stat here. Chelsea has won 4 HOHs before the final 3. That is impressive. If she somehow, if she wins the final 3 HOH as well, which is probably very likely, that means she, and then she goes on to win the game. We're so deep, we're just assuming she's going to win now, but if she then goes on to win the game, she will be the winner with the most head of household wins, which is really impressive. I think that's awesome. If there's a new record being set 26 seasons in where it's somebody with the most HOHs, go Chelsea. Because to be honest, I don't think we were going to remember Chelsea for her physical or comp wins. We were gonna remember her for being, you know, the strategy person who controlled everybody and said, you do this, you do that, you know, everybody do what's in my best interest. But if she's got that on top of having the most HOH wins, I think we need to seriously start having a conversation about Chelsea being up there as one of the best winners if she does come through here. Now, while, you know, for me personally, there's better winners on a personality level. We've all got our favourite people like Dr. Will or Dan Giesling or whoever for that matter. Whether or not you like the personality or not, I mean, there's certain big winners that I'm not a big fan of their personalities, but I think I can acknowledge that they played a great game, like Derek and Cody. But Chelsea kind of goes into that bracket. I think if she's going to win this game, I seriously think she deserves that respect of being up there as one of the greatest, because if she comes through with 5 HOHs and then also she basically... Do you all remember when Brooklyn got evicted and we were all like... Everyone was like, Chelsea's going next, then it's Cam. She built her game back up from the ground. Sorry, when Cedric went, and then Brooklyn destroyed it and Chelsea was like a phoenix from the ashes. That was amazing. Chelsea deserves all the flowers. She seriously does. She has played a great game, and whether you like her or not, she's doing very, very well. So well done to Chelsea for winning HOH. And of course, we could talk about who she's going to nominate. But first, if you are a Big Brother superfan like I am, then you will want to make sure that you don't miss a second of Big Brother live feeds. You can catch the live feeds by subscribing to Paramount Plus by clicking the link in the description below and catching the house guest in the end game. It's all going to come down to veto this week, so it's all on the line. But yes, let's talk about Chelsea's plans for nominations. Well, she made a nomination, so okay, slow down. Listen, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's veto that matters. Cam and Mackenzie. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking, why didn't she put Rubina up? It doesn't matter, you know. If you win veto, you win veto this week. And also, both of those guys volunteered. They were happy to go up. And but here's the thing. This is where it gets interesting. Each person in the form of Cam, Mackenzie, and Rubina have a different. They have a different motive. If Mackenzie is off the block by the end of the week, she doesn't know who she's going to vote. So she might vote out Cam and keep Rubina. Rubina's probably going to evict Cam. And then when it comes to Cam, he's probably going to evict Mackenzie. So this is kind of wild. Everybody's got something at risk this week, which is keeping things fresh. Because technically, right now, because Mackenzie's undecided, Rubina's actually in the best position right now of the final of the three apart from Chelsea. Expect the unexpected, y'all. Bloody hell. But yeah, that's where things are going to come down to right now. Once again, I have said it and I will say it again, folks. It's the veto. The veto is the most important thing. Chelsea, of course, has secured her way into the final three. And it's really going to be a matter of when we get down to it. Can anybody snipe Chelsea? Are we going to have a bit of jury? I don't think it's going to be a bit of jury. But as far as reasonings for each of them to win, Rubina hasn't really got a lot. Cam has got the nice guy social game, so he can plug that. Mackenzie has got the comp beast game, so she can plug that. And Chelsea, she's controlled everybody in the house, and she has won more HOH comps than anyone. And quite frankly, she has made everyone her bitch. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed it. I apologise profusely for the updates getting shorter, but that's the nature of what happens when we get down to the wire. There's less people in the house, there's less to talk about, and it's all just bang, 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 bang. Wait, no, that was a different season. I don't know, we actually had nobody bang this season. Wait, no, did Tucker and Rubina bang? I don't know. That's still up in the air, that one. Anyways, I'm going to give a shout out to all the wonderful people who bought me a coffee yesterday. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all are the ones who are keeping me chugging on in the end game, and it means a hell of a lot to me. So, first of all, we've got the wonderful Ms. Macca. Thank you so much, Ms. Macca. I appreciate you ever so much, my darling. Have the best day ever. I appreciate you. Then we've got the wonderful Becky Culp. Becky says, thanks, Tom, for showing us the comics. Very cool to be able to see them up all close like this. My pleasure. Yeah, I wanted to do something different, like I said. It's a bit it's slow news in the house at the moment. While there is some impressive gameplay, still slow. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, maybe kick a little bit of fun into people's days, and I'm glad I did that for you, Becky. So I hope you have a great weekend, my friend, and thank you ever so much. Then we've got the illustrious, amazing, legendary Marie Carnley. Thank you so much. All the high praise for Marie. Always so sweet with the super thanks. Very generous. It really warms this British guy's heart, so thank you so much, Marie. I appreciate you. And Marie says, have to work tomorrow night, going to miss your live show. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we had fun last night, but Marie, you were missed. Of course you were missed, and I appreciate you for being so supportive as always. Sending you lots of love, my darling, and I hope you have a great weekend. Then we've got the great David Cushmore, who says Mackenzie should win Big Brother. I think she has won the most competitions this season. Tom, if you want to come over to Minneapolis, we have the Mall of America. US Bank Stadium is very cool, the home of the Minnesota Vikings. We have Target Field, the home of the Minnesota Twins. We also have Target Center, the home of the Minnesota Timberwolves. You might want to check out Minnesota State Fair in St. Paul. We have the famous Capitol in St. Paul. Might want to check it out. Drink some Starbucks coffee and eat some M&Ms. I certainly will. And thank you for all the recommendations on Minnesota. It's my bucket list to see every single state eventually. So I'm sure I will. I'll visit. Every single state in the country is something I'm going to visit at some point. I know it's a big dream, but I would love to do that at some point. Thank you, David. Kimberly the Goat, I laughed so hard at the Kenny K one, but what do you expect? If you go on the show and don't even try to do anything, even his wife was disappointed. Embarrassing. Thank you for the episode. I know it's hard to find things to entertain us at this point in the season, but you do a great job. Thank you, Kimberly, for acknowledging that. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the train chugging, like I said, and hopefully bring a smile to y'all's face. But thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that ever so much. Next up, we've got the amazing Senya Douglas, and Senya says, it would be amazing if you could put a montage video at the end of the season of all the parody songs you performed during the season. I can't wait to continue watching you post Big Brother with the other shows you are planning to cover. Well, first of all, that's a great idea, so thank you for suggesting that, Senya, and following that means a hell of a lot to me that you're going to be following me post Big Brother. To those people specifically, you know, who I'm talking to right now, if you've probably made it to the end of the video, I'm guessing you're probably going to be one of the ones who's going to follow me post Big Brother, and to me, I can't thank you enough. Seriously, thank you so much, because to take this next step on the channel, I need people like you. So thank you so much, Senya. I appreciate you, and it means a lot to me you saying that. Mike Richards, 67, and Mike says, thanks, Tom, for all your updates. I'm thinking it's time for another All-Star season, and I would really like to see Tiffany and Chelsea play together. That would be good. That would be battle of the alpha females. I'd wonder who'd come out on top. I'd be Team Tiffany, but I think they're both great players. But yeah, I'm always up for attorney players. I'm a sucker for them. I really am. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you. Then we've got Laura MC294 who says, thanks, they're eating the dogs and cats. Honk, honk. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you. Yeah, I couldn't help myself there. I saw somebody the other day saying, did you really have to say that? And I was like, yes, I did. If you can't cope with a political impression, then get a grip. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate you ever so much. And then last but certainly not least, we've got the great Christian Meworld, Super Christian Meworld, who says, while Atomic Mom and Crazy Eyes take place in the same comic universe, so does Mackenzie and Microchip. And it fits considering what's going on with Chelsea and MJ. Yeah, I guess it does. Also, Cam Alien, never see him coming. No, we don't see him, period. No shade. That was purposefully a loud sip. That was my reply to that. Thank you so much, Super Christian Meworld. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a brilliant weekend. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.